And welcome to Innovate Marketing Daily. Today is March 9th, 2023. My name is shawnpneal, and we are brought to you by mypodcast.media. If you're wondering how podcasting can unleash your marketing strategy, visit mypodcast.media. And today we're talking about Solawave launching at Ulta Beauty. It's a story of growth, and quick growth at that. Let's get into it. All right, so the award-winning and celebrity-loved skincare technology brand, Solawave, announced its expansion into 650 Ulta Beauty store locations nationwide, as well as on Ulta.com. The retail partnership allows the brand to be more accessible to new and existing Ulta Beauty guests, and it comes on the heels of a successful brand launch in September of 2020. That is incredible. So that's just a little over 2.5 years. So let's talk a little bit about how this brand has gotten to where it's at. And the secret to that, I think, really lies in its CEO, Andrew Silberstein. And I want to talk a little bit about Andrew for a minute, because I found an article on him, an interview that he had done with beautyindependent.com. And I found it very fascinating. His history actually goes back into the music industry. And at the age of 14, he had put on a concert where he attracted R&B artist Neo. And that turned into a job with Def Jam Records, where he worked with artists like Rihanna. And then in 2014, he sold his very first company, did a couple of other things, and then launched this brand in 2020. And now put that timeline together and think a little bit about 2020, because in 2020, we were in the middle, especially September, we were in the middle of the COVID pandemic. So people were, hunkered down at home. There were a lot of brands that entered the market space. And it's kind of like podcasting. In 2020, we saw a lot of podcasts come into the space, and everyone suddenly purchased a microphone, a pair of headphones, and they were a podcaster. And what we knew would happen in that space also happened with brands like this, where those that entered the market may have had short-lived success. They may have had a quick run, their 15 minutes of fame, so to speak. And then they kind of disappeared into the darkness. Brands like this, however, stuck around. Not only did they stick around, but they grew. And that's very important, because this, first of all, is not the first retail partnership that Solawave has. So in 2021, there were some other partnerships that occurred. And now this with Ulta Beauty represents even continued growth in this brand and in this company. And I have to believe that the secret to that lies in the leadership that Andrew provides and the company culture that he's building. Another fact that I found that I thought was kind of interesting here is that they did not have any funding. This was self-funded to start this. So you have to talk about being extremely budget conscious, knowing where to put your money, knowing how to quickly assess whether your marketing efforts are working, and also that R&D piece, to really use that money wisely to do the R&D, to get the product, and get it out to consumers. So all in all, a really great story of growth here with Solawave, and congratulations to them. By the way, the timing of this expansion aligns perfectly with the brand's latest innovations, the Radiant Renewal Wand and the Solobiome Skincare Collection. So look for those. I'll post a link here to the company website, and also go to Ulta.com and you can find them there. And let them know, wherever you're watching or listening to this podcast, drop a comment in there. Let them know that you're watching their growth, that you're supporting them, that you're cheering them on. Nice work. Thanks, everybody. And once again, that kind of wraps it up for my time here today. As always, I'll be looking and listening for the latest, greatest things happening in the world of marketing, branding, and business growth. And when I find them, I'll bring them right back here to you tomorrow to tell you all about it. Until we meet again, my friends, stay safe, be well. See ya.